Moving up. Green light goes on. This is trial number 8 for the fast class. And leading out is I'm Samuel James with Caesar Supreme, who is trialling. It's an ODM, but it got out of the gate pretty well. It did test I'm Samuel James without overdoing it, but Samuel James from the inside gate leads out from Caesar Supreme, and the Group 1 winner, Press Play, settled down last of the trio. They turn out of the straight, about 1,800 metres to travel, and the leader is the Susan Hunter prepared I'm Samuel James. Gavin Lang doing the steering, and it's in front of Caesar Supreme and Gator Pulicino, and Press Play settles down third with Craig Turnbull. Along the back straight they head now with about 1,700 metres to travel, and I'm Samuel James is the leader from Caesar Supreme. He's a good size horse when you've got Press Play in behind him. She looks tiny compared to Caesar Supreme, who holds his head up high within about 6 metres of the leader, and of course Press Play is last of the three. They head off the back, 1,400 metres to go. The lead time was 47.2. I'm Samuel James, the C7 in front. Caesar Supreme, who's been around quite a while, he's a C20. And of course, Press Play is a C5, but a Group 1 winner of the Sires. And she's third as they round the turn. They're about to complete one circuit. I'm Samuel James in the 8th trial, the fast class, the free-for-all, 2240 metre. And I'm Samuel James continues to make play out in front of Caesar Supreme and Press Play. A little over one circuit left to travel now. I'm Samuel James has been in front from the start. Caesar Supreme perhaps tested him for 50 metres or so and then dropped in behind, and Press Play is third last of the three. 900 metres left to travel, and it's I'm Samuel James leading. I'm Samuel James's margin is a sulky's length, equivalent to about 5 metres. Caesar Supreme second, and that similar margin back to Press Play, and they've stayed in this order throughout. 30.7 the second quarter, so they've picked it up a bit from the first quarter, which was 32, and heading along the back stretch in the final lap of trial number 8, 600 metres to travel, and it's I'm Samuel James from Caesar Supreme and Press Play. Working off the back, I'm Samuel James now quickens up. Caesar Supreme just reined up in second spot, and Press Play sitting back comfortably third, but is peeling out off the pegs. I'm Samuel James off the back straight in 29.2, is out by about 8 metres on Caesar Supreme, who's flat. Press Play comes to the outside, into the home stretch, and the leader I'm Samuel James, nicely out in front of Press Play, who's being pushed along with Caesar Supreme. I'm Samuel James in front, Caesar Supreme to the inside, Press Play the outer. It's I'm Samuel James just in front. Caesar Supreme gets within a metre, but it's I'm Samuel James first from Caesar Supreme, and Press Play close up. The final quarter in 27.7. I'm Samuel James first, number 1. Second will go to Caesar Supreme, who he looked a bit flat when initially I'm Samuel James took off, but was whacking away quite strongly. Until he's a good tough horse. 27.7 final quarter, and he was still steaming through. And Press Play on the outside was close up third. 1:32. The time 2:47, mile rate of 2 minutes, 2 minutes flat. Last mile in 1:59.7, and the last half mile in 57. A neck by 1.5. A neck by 1.5 metres. Last mile 1:59.7, and the last half mile in 57.